what's your favorite brand of bacon?
You know, I don't eat a whole lot of bacon.
Oh. Well, okay. What's your favorite preparation of bacon?
Oven.
Oven?
Oven. Best way to
Do you
cook
like it
bacon.
like crispy, like stringy,
Crispy bacon.
like hard crispy, like where it shatters?
Not like
or like
burnt bacon, but, you know, a little chewy. Almost chewy.
Okay, I got you. I feel you.
Alright,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is XenokillaOfTaw with SC Mothership here with Ghost of Tarsonis, Week 6, blah, 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 blah. We are on Entombed Valley. On the top right-hand corner, we have Subrat, and on the left-hand corner, we have Paveway. Now, Terran players seem to be an endangered species in StarCraft. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Paveway's been playing a lot of Terran actually as of late, and so I'm a little surprised to see him back to Zerg. He's playing Subrat, right? Oh wait, Paveway is playing Terran, Herp Derp, and Subrat is playing Zerg, isn't he?
No, you're confused on that one.
Okay, yeah, well, okay, both of them switch races right now. Just telling you that. Because Paveway's been playing a lot of Terran, and Subrat pretty much predominantly plays Zerg. So, that's why my mind got screwed over when you did the intro, and I, like, accepted that it's true. And it turns out it was true. But I was thinking it was the opposite.
You're not making any sense, but that's okay.
No, okay, because Paveway normally, or he's been playing a lot of Terran as of late, so I was surprised to see that he's playing Zerg. And Subrat's been playing a lot of Zerg since he's ever played StarCraft 2, and I'm surprised to see him playing Terran.
Yeah, I think he started off as Terran and then might even left and then came back again. Not a big deal. We can see Subrat doing the usual opening here. He's got a supply depot racks, another supply depot. We can see Paveway sending over his overlord to do some scouting. Just sort of checking things out. He might be going for the fast expand. We can see he's got a drone down there in his natural expansion already.
Yeah, doesn't want that to get blocked.
He does
so
not.
Smart work by Mr. Way there.
Yep, so we're going to see what he's going to do. He's going to go, yep, he went 14 expand. You know, nothing. It's a pretty safe bet, even on a close map like this. I mean, Subrat could get out a couple Marines and put some pressure on. Right now, he's actually got an SUV of some minerals parked outside of his base doing nothing, which is gonna. He's actually got 2 idle SUVs, which is gonna put him out.
We see they're trying to sell those minerals. You see, the one on the left was soliciting to the Zerg players. They're trying to get them into a bad deal here.
Okay.
So they're trying to skip them out.
Yep, Subrat is proxying a Rax just below our Zerg player's natural expansion. We'll see if that Overlord decides to go south, his plan's going to be ruined. But we're going to see how effective that is, because right now Paveway's sneaking his Overlord in the back of Subrat's base. See an Overlord Command Center, and we see yet another idle SCV.
Yeah, SCVs are hard to get working. They're unionized, you know.
It's the union SCVs.
Yeah, see, they really like to you know, abuse their privileges there. Actually, getting the second gas there, so he might be going up for some sort of like Cloak Banshee play. But the gas is a little late, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea, because he wants to build a whole lot of Marines right now, and he's going to. He's got 4 of them queued up there, and so you know, if he's going to do a little Marine early pressure again, he's got an idle SCV there. He should be building another Rax or something.
I concur.
But he's getting gas, which is a waste of, you know, and it's not even fully saturated. So it's a waste of the minerals to build the refinery and the SCV that's mining it for nothing. So we can see he's getting a factory. So,
but see, Terran's got these things called mules.
Mules?
I don't know if you've heard about them, but they like to mine.
That's the donkey and the horse thing together, right? Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know what the antithesis of a mule is. Nor do I know its genealogy. But I presume it's pretty close to a donkey.
So the question is, does Paveway see that there's not a whole lot going on in Subrat's base and suspect some sort of shenanigans, or not? Because we
saw the factory. He's gonna see that there. Oh no, he didn't see that there wasn't an expansion, but you can probably guess that there isn't. Although it actually kind of looks like he did like a 1 gate or a 1 rack expand into a factory after expanded. So it's a little hard to tell exactly what's going on. If Paveway had built a ling or something, he could just easily scout them. though.
But Subrat's got a little bit of time. The spawning pool is almost done with the metabolic boost, so Ling speed is going to be done. So Subrat's got a very small window right here. Because we got the creep tumors, it's going to be a connection between the base and the natural. So Subrat's, he's got to do something. He's flying out his racks.
Yeah, Ling's going to see that racks. It's a little interesting. Subrat's been saving up these Marines, but then kind of hasn't
He's sort
done
of
anything.
abandoning them. So I don't know if he decided to drop that strategy or not. But
one might say they were left for dead.
Yes, one might say they were left for dead, but it looks like they're going to try to do something.
They are going to potentially kill off that creep. And they did it. They killed off the creep tumor.
Kind of a waste. I mean, you've got the element of surprise here. And I would be going for drones more than... Because there's no way they're going to be able to get down that spawning pool without dying. So that entire proxy rack is built for Marines, sneak them into the main base, was, and you can quote me on this one, a complete and total failure and giant waste of minerals, which is going to lose Subrat the game.
You really want to be quoted on that? Because I could...
on that one.
I wouldn't say complete failure. You know what he did? He got to scout, he got to kill off creep tumor, and he got to waste the queen's time. See, queens are a very high maintenance unit. You see, they like to spend a lot of their time sitting around the water cooler.
Sitting around, we've got a whole bunch of idle SCVs again for Subrat.
They're unionized as well. Queens are unionized as well.
I fail to see how a hive-minded bug race could be unionized, but I'll just leave you to figure that one out on your own.
It's kind of like, have you ever woken up and your arm hurts really bad? You're like, oh man, but I wanted to play StarCraft, but your arm hurts. See, it's unionized. It's revolting against your will.
Anyway, so Paveway's got about a 30 food advantage against Subrat. Wow, that's a lot of toasted legs.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure if that's how unions work, but
yeah, not even close. Anyway, so we can see
they got an icy hot pack, so they kind of.
So back to the game of StarCraft, we can see that Paveway's sneaking down that sneaky third expansion. He's got his second expansion up. He's got his Evo chamber going. He's got pneumaticized Caravis coming up. He's building his spire. He's just going a bog wild. In terms of the income between the players right now, Paveway is getting about 1,100 minerals per minute and 400 gas. Meanwhile, Subrat's about 200 or 300, or wow, almost dropping to 400 below that. And even with mules on only one base, that's going to terrible deficit. Right now, he's only at 34 supply. Paveway's just about double that. So unless Subrat does something quick here, he's got to expand behind this Hellion and then do something else. But we can see that Paveway is, keeping an eye on those expansions with good overlord speed, etc.
Yeah. Subrat's actually got more supply in drones than Subrat does in whole army. So, if Subrat were to go out with all of his units, Paveway could actually just kill him with probes.
Exactly.
I mean, it's with drones at
yeah,
this
it's
point.
right now. It's 55 drones to 18 drones, and even with mules, that's a tremendous economic deficit, because Paveway is about to be on 3 bases, and Subrat is still stuck on 1 base. About 11 minutes into the game, almost 12 minutes into the game.
Yep. Things are looking grim here for Subrat. Hey, were you ever there when I was playing Subrat in a PVZ or in a TVZ?
Probably.
With the dropship.
Well, Subrat's about to try some dropships. You can see that
that wasn't very descriptive, was it?
He lowered the supply depot. That should definitely help him out in this situation.
We should get interviews with the winners after games. I think that'd be really fun.
Too much effort.
No, we could get Paveway on here. I'm sure he would do it.
I'm sure he would too. He'd go, well, I played really well and I won the game.
Yeah, I wanna get him on because I know it's not what he's gonna say.
Okay, so now we can see a whole bunch of mutalisks coming up there. They're well defended, but unfortunately these Hellions have 0 air defense, so they're just going to get almost picked off there. Let me see if I can actually follow these guys properly. So the mutas, so we're going to see a little bit of muta harass from Paveway, but he could really sort of win this game whichever way he wanted to.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, like I said, he could actually take all of his drones right now and just go kill Subrat.
Yep, Subrat's he built his second command center, but that's not going to be too much. The Muta's not really scared of those Vikings taking them down. Almost getting both of them with no problem. The Marines coming in for backup, though. So that's going to buy StarCraft a little bit of time. Unfortunately, you can look at the supply. It's 35 to 119. And Paveway is building 22 Zerglings. And he's about to get level 2 melee attacks.
Does he have a Baneling Nest?
I don't think he has a Baneling Nest. I didn't
Oh, he
see
does.
one. He
does. He needs to make Banelings and just bust down that ramp.
Where is... Oh, there's the Baneling Nest. Ew, gross. He's also building a macro hatch.
Macro. Combat Shields actually just got started not too long ago, so...
Yeah. But
being on one base for so long, you'd think that would have been upgraded.
Yep. But right now, Paveway's got the entire map controlled. Huh?
One Edo, you have the map yet? Yep. Sounds about right, you know. One Edo, you have the map yet?
I don't know. Maybe StarCraft's thinking he's playing a different game. But Paveway's morphing 8 Banelings right now. With a whole bunch of speedlings.
Yay, Banelings!
I do hate me some Banelings.
I like Banelings that are in the game. Do you have enhanced team colors turned on? Oh, no you don't.
What's enhanced?
You should totally...
Team colors.
Totally... They make your Banelings look like Christmas lights.
Ooh.
GG! Paveway takes the game. He's our victor. He takes a game for Team Penguin Apocalypse. Let's get him for an interview. I want to get him for an interview.